I could be running 6th or 7th, and if somebody outruns me, they're excited. So what is the deal with me? Just be honest now.
I tell you what it is.
Just say it.
This okay. You're gonna get a kick out of this, right? So I'm racing Peevely, you know, we're talking 15 years ago probably.
Yeah.
And I just started racing there, and I had to run a semi. It was a big race. I think it was the Pepsi Nationals.
Mm-hmm.
And my daughter, she's a little girl, young. And you flew in a helicopter.
Schrader flew me in.
Yep. And
from Nashville. I finished 2nd at Nashville.
Yeah.
Yep.
And, you know, my daughter made a big deal about it. She said, oh, Kenny Wallace is here, Dad. Kenny Wallace is here. You know, and then you had to run the semi because he was late.
Yeah.
And I was in the semi, too. And I think you had to finish the top 3 or something to make the feature. And I was leading it. You were in the Cardinal car at the time, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And you passed me and won the race, and I finished 2nd.
Right.
And my daughter gave me so much shit for that. She's like, you let Kenny Wallace beat you, Dad. I go, it's a transfer spot, Caleb. All it matters is as we get into the show.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm like, all right. And she's like, well, and she just kept giving me some shit. And I tell you the truth, I go, all right, let's see what happens in the feature. And I did. I got up in front of you, I passed you. I think I finished like 2 spots in front of you, and I came back and had rubber in the face. And I said, hey, see there? That's when they pay the money.
so we all understand what that's all about. I remember that as clear as day because I was just learning how to race dirt. I think that was 06.
Uh-huh.
And Schrader was teaching me how to run dirt. So he felt like at that time that I was somebody. So he says, I want you to be at Peevely. So I'm going to do anything for Schrader, right?
Right, yeah.
So he takes his plane, flies me there. The guy that is a fractional owner, David Pratt, had a helicopter at the Chesterfield Airport. So David Pratt would go down to Jupiter, Florida, and fly the Cardinals around.
Wow.
So I get in this helicopter and he lands me over there.
Yeah.
At that time, I don't think nothing of it, but it could have been. It can be conceived that, oh, look at him. And in reality, I'm just from Arnold, right?
Yeah, right.
Made it to NASCAR.
Yeah.
So I was running the bottom, and I was happy to be running 2nd or 3rd. And then I come down the back straightaway, and there's Schrader looking at me, going. So I would have not won that qualifier without Schrader,
Yeah, right.
because he.
Yeah.
You know, so all right, that's awesome.